Today you talked about compare and contrast. You also read your weekly story, My Family, in your textbook. Today we're going to be working on Reader's Notebook, page 23 and 24. Let's take a look at page 23 together. It says, My Family. Thank you notes to my family. I am Camila. I want to write notes to thank my family. You can help me write notes. Use examples from the text and photographs to show how each family member is special to me. Now let's take a look at the directions, friends. It says, read page 45. Think about what makes Mom special to me. Remember, me is referring to Camila because Camila is writing the thank you notes. And it says, Dear Mom, comma, and then love Camila. So we're going to take a look at page 45 together. Let's read. My mother and I go to school together. That's because she teaches Spanish in my school. When we are at home, I like to help her cook dinner. So on our worksheet, we need to think about what makes Mom special to Camila. And in our directions, it also told us to use examples from the text and photographs to show how each family member is special. Well, on this page, it says in our words, my mother and I go to school together. That's because she teaches Spanish in my school. Well, if I think about going to school, out of all of the kids at the school, does every single kid get to go to school with their mother? No, they don't. So we would consider this to be special. So, dear Mom. So we want to tell Mom why she is special. You are special to me. Notice how I use the words from the question. Because you go to school with me. Now let's look back at page 45 for a moment. Was there anything else on this page that helps me know why Mom is special? Well, in the words, it talks about how Camila likes to help her cook dinner. In the photograph, we see Camila and her mother, and they are cooking together. I think that's pretty special. That's a nice bonding time between Camila and her mother. So I'm going to add on to my answer. You are special to me because you go to school with me and cook with me. Oops, sorry. Period. Love Camila. So let's remember, it asked us to read page 45 and to think about what makes Mom special to me being Camila. So we went back in our book and reread page 45 and looked at the photographs because the directions said to use examples from the text and photographs. We found our answers. So we added to our note, Dear Mom, you are special to me because you go to school with me and cook with me. Love, Camila. We followed each step of our directions and we included a complete sentence as our answer. I also went back to double check. Let's try one more together. Read page 46. Think about what makes Grandma Marta special to me. So I'm going to go back to my book and move to page 46. Sometimes when my Grandma Marta comes to visit, I dress up and put on a show for her. Today she is teaching me a song. It goes like this. There once was a sailor at sea who liked to play the guitar. When he remembered his faraway land, he picked his guitar and started to sing, on the high sea, on the high sea, on the high sea. Repeat. Oh, wow. It sounds like Camila really loves her time with her Grandma Marta. Let's think about our words on this page. We talked about how she likes to dress up for Grandma Marta. That's also shown in our photograph here. And another special thing she does with Grandma Marta is they sing together. Grandma Marta teaches her songs, and we can see that photograph down here as well. So now that we've read and we've thought about our text and our photographs, let's go back to fill in our response. Sorry, I'm going to wait just a moment. My computer just froze up. Let's take a look at our next response. Dear Grandma Marta, so why is Grandma Marta special to me? Could we start the same way? We definitely could. Let's be a little creative though. You, no, we just started with you. I love spending time playing dress up and singing with you, period. Our time together is very special. Now, let's think about what we just wrote. Dear Grandma Marta, I love spending time playing dress up and singing with you. So I told you exactly what we had discussed from page 46. Our time together is very special. That sentence helps let me know as your teacher that you understand that all of this is about what makes Grandma Marta special, what makes Mom special, what they do together with Camila. So, friends, let's think about our process. We read our directions. We thought about our directions. We went back in our story to the page that it told us to. We read and thought about the words and the photographs. Then we came back to our worksheet and we wrote what makes that person special to me, Camila. Then finally, I reread to make sure it all made sense. Now, before you go on to the next page, if you would like to pause the video so you can get all of this information written down, please do that now. If you are all set to go, then let's take a look at what your job is now. We just completed page 23 together. Nice work. What I want you to do is complete page 24. Read page 52. Think about what makes Aunt Martica special to me. And you will write your answer. Remember, we went down to the next line and then wrote our complete sentence or sentences. And finally, read page 57. Think about what makes Poppy special to me. Remember, use examples from the text and from the photographs, and you're writing as though you are Camila. Make sure you work carefully and use your reading book. When you're all finished, please take a picture of page 24 and send it to me on Portfolio. I can't wait to see your writing. Good luck!